it's Lara. It's Wellness Wednesday. Welcome. So today we have things that we're going to talk about that are fantastic for summer holidays, but really for any summer day. So we have a holiday coming up. I hope you have some fun plans with family and friends. Regardless of what you're doing, these tips are going to help you not only for gatherings with family for a summer holiday, but for any summer day, because summer is different, right? So what is your biggest summer challenge? Okay, what is the thing that you don't love about summer? Now, there's a lot of things to love about summer. The sun is out, it's warmer. Usually the kids are out of school. We might have a little bit more downtime, time to travel, time to be with family and friends. But we all know that there are some things, especially during the summer, that are particularly challenging or frustrating, right? So let's jump right in. The number one thing that I typically hear from folks when I ask that question is bugs, right? We all have a love-hate relationship with bugs, at least we do here. We know they do some good in the world, but there are some of them that are just plain pests, and we don't want them to be in the middle of our family gatherings and our celebrations, right? First things first, how do we keep them away? Ants, mosquitoes, bees, wasps, they are all out there in plethora during the summer. And so first of all, let's talk about those bites. If you get bit by something, and I learned this very early on when I first started using essential oils, I probably only had them in my house for maybe 2 months, 3 months, and I got stung by a wasp. And of course, it's really painful and it's pretty urgent. So I ran and got my book. So the first thing first, always check your resources. Do you have a good resource book or an app on your phone? There's some really good ones out there. If you don't have one yet, let me help you find that. You can get an app on your phone, or you can get a physical book. At the time, all I had was the book, so I ran to my book and it said lemon and lavender were the 2 top oils to help take away the sting. And so I grabbed them, and I honestly did not think it would work, and magically they did. So lemon and lavender are really great for taking away the sting from a bee sting, from a wasp sting. Lavender is particularly good at taking away that irritating, frustrating itch from bug bites, especially from like mosquito bites and things like that. If you don't have lavender or lemon, think mints and citrus oils. So any mint will help, any citrus will help. Lavender or anything that's lavender related, like Serenity is very heavy in lavender. Some of our blends that have that mix, right? Past tense, you guys, I have it at all times in my purse and my backpack for my headaches, but this is actually a really good one for things like stings and cooling, because it has wintergreen and peppermint and lavender and frankincense, all really good for all those things. Okay, so don't forget, if you don't have maybe the oil that your book or your app is telling you to use, go look at what is in the blends you have, and a lot of times those work as well. So let's talk about keeping the bugs away. So really easy way to do that is with your portable diffuser. Now this is our Pilot portable diffuser, so you can charge this up. I use this in my car, it fits in the cup holder, but you can charge this up and take it anywhere. So you can have it at the picnic table, you can have it out on the patio, on the boat, you know, wherever you are. There's a larger version called the Roam, R-O-A-M. So the Roam diffuser is a larger one that you might have for a larger room in your home, but it also is rechargeable, so you can charge it up, disconnect the power, and move it around from room to room, or again, even outside. Now, if you don't have a portable diffuser, one of my favorite things that we do every summer, and I don't have a finished product, but I will post a picture here when I'm done. One of my favorite things to do is to make DIY bug repellent luminaries. This is really easy. There are a lot of oils to choose from that are bug repellent. Obviously, our Terra Shield blend is going to be super easy. It's already blended up, ready to go, so you can use just Terra Shield. But a couple other ones that you may not realize are super bug repellent. citronella. Like you hear about citronella candles all the time, but y'all please don't go buy citronella candles because it's not real citronella and there's a bunch of fake fragrance and toxic chemicals. So make your own. Citronella is a good oil. Also lemon eucalyptus. Lemon eucalyptus is a really great oil to use to repel bugs. But even if you don't have those, you can make a beautiful scent. Listen to some of the oils that are really great to help repel bugs. Cedarwood, lavender, citrus oils, mint oils. There's a whole bunch. So what I do is I try to find fresh herbs. Like I'll get a couple sprigs of rosemary. Rosemary is another one that helps to repel bugs. And I will put those in here. You can use any herbs you like, and you don't have to use the herbs, but it makes it really pretty. So I'll put the herbs in here first, and then you're gonna fill it up with water to almost all the way, maybe 3/4 of the way to the top. You're gonna add your oils. I usually do 30 to 40 drops total. Now that might be 40 drops of citronella or 30 drops of lemon eucalyptus, but I like to blend them. So I'll put a little lavender, a little cedarwood, a little lemon, lime, and then you can make it even prettier. I like to get lemon and limes, like whole lemons and limes, and slice them kind of thin, and I place them on top so they're floating on the top. And then I get a floating candle. So you can buy little round floating candles. Don't get the fragrance ones. Get one with 0 fragrance, because remember, fragrance is typically toxic chemicals that we don't want. So you get the fragrance-free, soy-based if you can find it, and you float the candle on the top, light your candle, and you have this beautiful luminary jar that smells amazing. That candle is helping to emit more of those essential oils, and it keeps the bugs away. We make them every summer. We talked about how to take the sting and the itch out of bug bites. And be careful, guys. Make sure that you are not using those big name bug sprays that are out there are just full of toxic chemicals. Don't need DEET. You don't need the ingredients that's in these bug sprays, and they don't even work that great anyway. They leave your skin sticky, and remember, your skin is absorbing everything you put on it. It's the largest organ in our body, and so you do not want to absorb all those toxic chemicals through your skin, nor have them in your air. Right? Everything I'm talking about today is completely safe for pets, for babies, for the elderly, for pregnant, I mean, you name it. These are completely safe, non-toxic options. Okay, that's number 1, bugs. Number 2, of course, is the sun. We're exposed to a lot more sun. It's a lot stronger. We need that vitamin D, but we need it safely. So make sure that you have some safe sun care options. Now, if you haven't gotten it yet, I think this is still available. I think it's like 90% sold out though, so grab it quick. This is our sun travel kit, and it has the sun and face and body stick. It has a little mini after sun spray, and it has our brand new, if you haven't gotten it yet, our brand new sun lip balm. Isn't this cute? So you can just throw that in your bag. If you don't have the mini sizes, no worries, get yourself the regular sizes. But this is all natural mineral sunscreen, sun lip balm, and then your after sun spray. So make sure you're doing something natural. You're not using the ones with all the oxybenzone and some of these other chemicals. I did a whole Wellness Wednesday on this not long ago. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, go back and watch it, but they're incredibly dangerous. Our body cannot detox from those chemicals very well, and that's the main place that we get them from, is sun care products. So our sun line, and then after sun, we need to extra moisturize our skin, right? So the after sun spray is amazing. I love it so much. I use it all year round. But if you don't have that, our beautiful body mist is fantastic. I absolutely love the beautiful body mist. It makes a great after sun spray. If you don't have either of those, you can actually make your own DIY, but I just get an empty spray bottle. Lavender and peppermint and frankincense, and if you don't have frankincense, copaiba are going to be fantastic for your own after sun DIY spray. And you're just going to put that in a spray bottle with some water. I always add like a tablespoon of witch hazel just to keep the essential oils blended up with the water a little bit better. But you can do the same thing with just topical. If you don't have it made up, you're going to put these oils in the palm of your hand, add a little fractionated coconut oil or unscented lotion, not the scented, but the unscented. Mix that up and you're going to be able to rub that on for nice natural healing. You're going to notice, you're going to hear a lot of the same oils today, right? A lot of the same oils are going to be very good for all of our summer needs. But if someone has a boo-boo, if someone got injured, if someone, again, those bug bites, sometimes they can whelp up and even create a blister. So you're going to fall back on those same ones. Another one you can grab to Correct X, which is just a little tube of ointment. It's very similar to Sporin, but it's all natural and it's fantastic for any type of irritation, rash, burn, cut, any of those things, right? It's going to help to heal. Remember also, we want to nourish our skin during the summertime, especially if we're out in the sun more and we're more dried out. So we have recipes for like whipped peppermint foot lotion for an exfoliating. So another thing I do with the jars, I will make a exfoliating blend, and I just use Epsom salts and I add my essential oils to this. Now I use this in the bath for a soothing bath and also exfoliating, but you can do it and use this right on your skin. You can add a little bit of fractionated coconut oil or something like that, so it has a little bit of that oiliness to it, but not too much. You're going to make it like a paste, and you're going to use that to exfoliate rough areas, your elbows, your knees, the heels of the feet, because we're wearing sandals in the summer. We want our feet to be pretty, right? So that's another quick on that. What about overheating? So myself, in my time of life, if you're not in this time of life, you're going to get hot this summer anyway, so these are great for everybody. But I make a hot mess roller, so I repurpose all of my rollers that I get from doTERRA because they are the best. They have that nice metal roller ball, so I just take a little bit of citrus or lemon oil to get the label off, and I'll repurpose these. So I have a hot mess roller, and it has peppermint. You can also use supermint, you can use spearmint, and then usually lavender, frankincense, or copaiba. If you are also dealing with hormonal hotness, if you're in the stage of life where you're having hot flashes or hot spells because of hormones, you could also add to this clary sage and or geranium. Those are really good for anything female hormone related. Clary sage, geranium, ylang ylang is another really good one. Okay, how about eating in the summer? Now sometimes in the summer we splurge and sometimes we're eating more than we need or things we shouldn't be. But did you know that you can use your oils in the kitchen and on the grill? So how do you know? For instance, with this bottle of lemon, I love using citrus oils in my water, in my summer drinks, whether that be a mocktail or a cocktail or a whole pitcher of great yumminess, right? Our citrus oils are really great. And how I know for sure that I can take this safely internally, so I can ingest this oil. Many of doTERRA's essential oils are completely safe for internal use. In fact, they're not just safe, they are incredibly therapeutic. So you're doing your body a favor at the same time you're using these oils in your cooking or your grilling or whatever. But I know for sure because, for instance, with this lemon, you can see right under, excuse me, the label is a supplement fact label. You see that right there? It says supplemental facts. Supplement facts, right? Same exact label that you see on things that we buy in the grocery store, like a box of cereal or what have you. So that tells me that it's safe for internal use. It also says it right under there. It says for internal use, dilute 1 drop in 4 fluid ounces of liquid. Now, if I have an oil that I should not use internally, for instance, citronella. This is one of the ones that we use for bug repellent. But if you notice under the label, we do not have the supplement fact label next, right? It also says on here for aromatic or topical use. It does not mention on the bottle internal use. So that's how we tell the difference. But you can use oils in your cooking. You can use them in your grilling. I really love like marinades for chicken, for steak. Adding things like pink pepper and black pepper are really great for your burgers in your bratwurst and things like that. We have the herbal oils that you could put in salsa and in avocado guacamole, like cilantro and lime as a citrus, not a herb. You can use oregano, you can use cardamom. You have so many wonderful flavors. I've got fennel out here, not one of my favorites, but a lot of people love fennel in their summer dishes. Madagascar vanilla, even like lavender. I've made lavender frosted cupcakes that are just amazing. So go look for some wonderful essential oil recipes. How about when you eat too much, or if you want to make sure that your body is processing what you're eating in a healthy way? I highly recommend Terrazyme. This is an old bottle, it's a newer bottle now, but Terrazyme is a natural digestive enzyme that I take with meals, especially ones that are a little bigger than they should be, or maybe overly processed. It's not the healthiest stuff that I should be eating. And I can't say enough about our MetaPower line. MetaPower Assist, we're going to take this before our heavy meals, or especially carb or sugar heavy meals. This is going to help us process sugar and carbs way better, balance out our blood sugars, all of the things. And then the MetaPower soft gels, or the MetaPower oil, or the gum. I really love the gum, and I usually do this after my meals to kind of finish off that process. And make sure, friends, that we are doing enough to stay hydrated. Y'all, we had a very scary incident last year at 4th of July. We had a little one that started to go into a febrile seizure, which he had had one before, but he just got so overheated being outside in the extreme heat, and we got him in quick and iced him down and water, and he was fine, but it was a really scary thing. I can't say enough about our MetaPower Recharge. These are our electrolytes, and they are incredible. Not only do they have the electrolytes, but they also have deep sea minerals, including 4 different types of magnesium, which we need more of, especially in the summertime. So I won't go down that rabbit hole right this minute, but trust me, keep these handy. If you're spending a lot of time outside and you're sweating and you're getting overheated, make sure that you stay hydrated, drink tons of water. But I can't tell you how much this has helped me. I take these daily now. Even if it's not too hot or I'm not outside, almost completely eliminated my headaches. For reals, okay? What else? I promised you I'd talk about the pets. So who else has a dog or a cat, but especially dogs can get really frightened of fireworks, right? And thunderstorms, which we have a lot here in North Carolina. I'm sure you have them where you are too. But those thunderstorms, especially the fireworks, they really can freak out our pets. So how do we keep them calm? How do we help them through what could be a semi-traumatic experience? Well, I'm going to tell you, I've seen this work every single year. One of our grand dogs is very frightened by fireworks. She will go and hide under things and cower and gets really worked up and very anxious. So if you know that fireworks are coming ahead of time, go ahead and start before they start, right? Start doing these things before the fireworks begin. But even if you're surprised by them, or maybe a thunderstorm comes in from out of nowhere, you can do this right in the moment. Number one, the main oils that we're going to go to help calm our pets are lavender, serenity, balance, frankincense, copaiba. So any of these oils or a combo of these oils are going to be really great for those pets that can get really anxious and really frightened by these things. Now you can see if I can point to this. You can diffuse them. If you know they're coming anyway, go ahead and start diffusing any of these oils around your pet well before they begin. They already have that calming effect. Another thing you can do is you can make, where is it? Make a little, and I dropped it, but you can make a little spritz. I really love to repurpose my oil bottle. So this is just a regular 15 ml oil bottle, and I put a spray topper on it. So when that's all done, I wash it out real good, and I can use this for all kinds of little spray things, but this is the perfect size to throw in my backpack or my purse or in the car if we're on the go. If you want to make a bigger size, I really love doTERRA's misting spray bottle. These are perfect for something like this. But go ahead and mix up a little blend for the pup, and you can put it in a spritzer, a little sprayer, and spritz the pup, right? Or the cat, for that matter. You can put it anywhere on their fur, but especially on their paws, on the back of the neck and down the spine. These are going to be areas that they soak into their bloodstream quickly and help them immediately. And you can also just pet your pet with these oils in your hand, right? So a couple drops of copaiba is the one that we go to a lot. Copaiba and lavender, or some serenity balance, something like that. Frankincense is fantastic, but whatever you have handy, put a couple drops in the palms of your hand, rub your hands together, and you're just going to pet your pet. Right back of the neck, down the spine, under the belly is a really good place to pet. Get it on their paws, rub it into their paws. And the nice thing about this is you're also giving them what they need from you. You're giving them that soothing, petting, kind of massaging, calming, physical touch that will also help. So just kind of a 2-for-1 special there. And yes, these are completely safe for them. So if you put this on an area of your pet that they will be licking later, no worries, all right? If you are interested in our pet safety guide, I have got a great ebook I'm happy to send you. Just comment pets or pet safety, and I will send you our pet safety ebook, and it goes through very specifically what oils to avoid with different breeds, with cats, with dogs, with I think horses are on there and several others, which ones are safe as long as you're only diffusing or using topically but you don't want to use internally, and then which ones are really good for any way, which the ones I just mentioned are all good for all of those methods of application. Okay, that's about it I have for you today. Remember, these are great tips for your 4th of July celebration, but for any summer day. So, is there anything else that you come across in the summertime specifically that you would like help with? If so, pop them in the comments. I hope you have a great rest of your hump day. I hope you have a fantastic Independence Day and that you're doing something fun, or maybe sometime this weekend. Happy to help if we can help in any way, so please do let us know. And we will see you again next Wednesday for Wellness Wednesday at 12:30 Eastern every week. Talk to you later, my friends.